HalalEarners.com. HalalEarners.com for the official Halal Condas Christmas soup. If you can see here, the honor is running all through it. And more than anything, that lemon is in it, that eucalyptus, that moringa, however you want it, we have it. More than anything, I want for people to have understanding that the link will be in the description and at King Earner official page. Listen, people, it's too late in the game for y'all to make the mistakes that y'all making. We have so many men claiming to be men, but let they swing around a pervert. We got so many men claiming to be men, but yet they're still hanging around real zats. I mean, I need understanding because at the end of the day, why do you guys choose to associate yourself with the pervs and the rats? Oh, well, let me give you some understanding here. We understand y'all gonna run with the rats. Y'all gonna do that. Y'all rat lovers. Look, but how do you run with a perv? You got children, you got family members, women in your family. How do you run with a pervert? Someone that touched a child, how do you run with that individual? How do you sit with that individual? How do you kick it? I mean, when you guys come in connection of dealings, you don't never have in the back of your mind, damn, this boy a pervert, and I know it. I've seen his paperwork. I've seen everything that has to do with it. Maybe y'all don't care. And when you don't care, you start making me look at you funny, like, you're a pervert. You're of dishonor. I mean, you don't think about the victim? Same thing as a real zat. You know the real zat then locked somebody up and took them away from their family on the same crime that they committed and that they then done. But yet you don't have no remorse for the people that's sitting in jail and their families that's missing them, and you don't have the remorse for the child that's been touched. You mean to tell me you don't care about that to the point you're gonna just walk around, showboat, and kick it amongst this individual knowing for a fact that he enforced himself on a woman or a little girl, and you know it in your heart? Now, some are going to say, Erna, it's not everybody that's been guilty of this, that, and the third. All right, I hear this. In those cases, we already got understanding, so there's no need to speak on it because you know King Erna never come forth and speak on anything that was unclear, that was really injustice by the justice system. But I'm going to always speak on a victim being hurt by an individual that's claimed to be a tough guy. We got this wizard, though, who stood in the fence with us, walked around like he was the toughest guy in the world, and he's a pure pervert. Some gonna say, but Erna, he's not a rat. He's worse than a rat. What's up with his heart? His heart is corrupted for him to ever take time out and molest a child. What's in him? I'm going to tell you what's in him, pure dishonor. And I'm going to tell you what's in y'all, the ones who run around and make excuses for these guys, knowing they're guilty. Pure dishonor. You start making me look at y'all like y'all pervs. Or you have an intention to be a perv if you're accepting it. A lot of y'all going to sit up here on these social medias and say, no, but I'm saying you don't know the whole story. I do know the whole story. I know that he forced himself on a baby. I know that. Oh, Ernest, she wasn't a baby. Y'all gonna say that? But she was a child, wasn't she? So why would you guys ever sit here and try to commit to honoring anything that has to do with that type of dishonor? The world is getting more corrupt by the minutes. The world is becoming a place where if an individual that is a perv go to jail, guess what they're going to do? Sit up there and accept that perv in the can. Solid men. Dude may be down for 20 years. Dude may be down for beating up a rapist or beating up a perv. And guess what he's still doing? Walking that yard with that perv or with that rapist. Because y'all got pics. Y'all got pics. Y'all the type of mills that's on a block in jail somewhere and then let a real zat stick his chest out and y'all won't even come together like Voltron to still zab him until your arm is tired. Me, I'm different. I didn't have dudes pull their shirt off in the can and say, I don't care, I told you, it don't matter, he's sent. We're sending him. We sending him and we ain't getting no write-ups for it. Because the police in there gonna respect it. because they shouldn't be able to walk these yards. So I'm calling out all dishonor on the Pizervs. If you're in a can, you don't got to stills that, but I ain't going to put that on nobody. I ain't going to put the stabbing because y'all going to say, go lock King Erna up. But tell that person to allow them to know, allow them people to know they don't feel safe on that block anymore. Simply go, hey, listen, I don't feel safe. Get them out of there. Clog their holes up to the point they got to find another jail for these kind of men. Clog their hole, even for the real Zats. Clog their holes up. Make it to the point their holes are so crowded that the warden got to come talk to y'all and ask and beg y'all to stop it. And you say, we didn't do anything. That guy didn't feel safe because how he feels. And that's what we got to begin to do. But if we don't do this, guess what? Before you know, we're going to have a whole block and a whole jail full of solid men and Pizervs and rapists and real Zats all on a block. And guess what? Everybody's rubbing shoulders and claiming honor. I can't do this anymore. And I want for individuals to get these mills to the hole as quick as possible. Make sure it's a different side of the hole from the solid men too, you COs. Make sure y'all carry it like that. You hear me? So y'all make all the excuses on the block. Don't say nothing to him. He done what he done. Let him do his time. I know you want to go home. No. We don't want to go home at this point. If we got to sit up here and let this Pizerv walk around here and think everything is okay and make him feel comfortable. That's not how we carry it. I'm going to leave y'all. I'm usually a lot long-winded. But for what? I got to take me another honorable shower. I take like 50 showers a day messing with this halal soap. HalalEarners.com. Make sure y'all get there. King on the official page, King on the live and direct.